So September is Black Business Month, and y'all know I promote Black businesses. And people say, "But Randy, don't you have bad experiences with Black businesses?" I do. And let me tell you, because I had a full circle moment today. So my building has where you could get car cleaning, car washing in the basement, in the garage of the building. So I didn't have a car for a long time in DC because it's a walking city, and like I've told y'all before, I walk this daggone city. But I said, I travel to places sometimes, like to Virginia and stuff, so let me go ahead and get a car. So I get a car. I'm getting so there's a car washing service in the garage of our building. I get my car, sign up to get my car washed online. I hear about it, and much to my surprise, there is a Black man who owns the business. I go to him probably like 3 or 4 times during the summer. He has his sons working for him. I eventually meet his wife because I'm Randy, and that's what I do. I'm gonna know the whole daggone family. I'm being very nice to him. So my phone is always, like 75% of the time, my phone is on do not disturb. It's on silent because I sleep with my phone on silent. And I'm usually filming, I'm on a Zoom, I'm on a podcast, or just don't feel like being bothered. And so I don't hear my phone a lot. And then I forget that it's on silent. So even when I would like it to be on, I forget that it's on. So my phone is on silent. He's cleaned my car, and it's done. He calls me, texts me, calls me and texts me repeatedly for about 20 minutes intensely. I don't see it because I'm actually filming professionally, which means I actually have a real videographer in my place, not just me holding my camera like I am right now, videotaping me, and he's taping me. So of course my sound is off. So I call him, I'm listening to his messages, he's going slap off on me. And so he's like, I'm going to take your car because I'm not there to pick up my car. So the brother takes my car. Now I understand it's a brand new nice car, fairly new nice car. At this stage it's probably 5 months old. He takes my car because he's mad because I'm not answering my phone, and you have to go down, pay for your services, and leave. He takes my car. I call him. He's literally like driving, and I have a convertible. He's driving. I hear my top is down, y'all. I hear my top is down. I'm like, where are you? He's like, I'm on my way home. I say, you need to do a U-turn. Takes me, and so he's like, okay, I'm on my way back, but he's going off on me. He's like, you didn't pay me. Now listen, my car wash is probably $125. It is higher because he's there at your building. You get the services, but he does a great job. Love him. Love that he has his kids involved. Love that he has his wife. If I'm going to do, let me not even get into that. So he has a nice website. Everything's good. So he brings my car back, and I am pissed because you took my whole car. And this is the thing. You're at my building, so I live there. You have my address, and my card is on file because to make an appointment, you put your card on file, right? You don't pay. He doesn't charge it automatically, but your card is on file. So I'm like, and I've used your services 3 to 4 times, so I'm gonna pay. I'm not only gonna pay, I'm a tip. But I'm gonna tell you the part that made me the angriest. You wouldn't have done it for none of these white people who live in this building. There's no way. I live in a building with some white people who got it going on. There's no way. I do not doubt. And you have these Black people who are like beholden to white people. And that's the part that made me mad. That's the part that made me mad. That's the part that got me mad, y'all. So I go down now. I am on fire. It takes a lot to get me on fire, particularly with my brothers and sisters. I am like on fire. He handles it poorly. And let me just say this upon reflection. A Black man's ego, and I'm not saying this to put Black men down, is sensitive because they are having to swallow their pride and their egos all throughout the day. So they can't handle it when we whatever. And I was on one, and I was pissed specifically because how you gonna take my whole car? As a Black woman who lives here, he could have given my keys to we have a garage attendant, or he could have taken it is right up to the front desk. There was a lot of options before taking my whole ass car. So we got into it. Haven't seen the man, haven't used the man for a year. Let me say this. In between that time, I did not write a bad review. I could have gone, I'm a good tenant, long-term tenant. I could have gone to the people like, this motherfucker crazy. Didn't do that. Because I do not disparage Black businesses. I may not use them, but I will never participate in the downfall of my people. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. That's just whatever. So he pissed me off. I wasn't going to use him, but I wasn't going to put a negative review. about it. I wasn't going to go online, as y'all have seen me do for some businesses, and be like, oh, don't go to this business. I wasn't going to do it. Y'all can say that's wrong, but I'm not going to do it. To make a long story short, I've been praying about it because it really upset me. It really upset me because I haven't had a negative interaction. I don't usually have negative interactions with black people, period. But I have never negative interaction with this brother. Whether I used him or not, it was not friendly. We ended on a bad note. So I went and I had my car washed with him today. I told him I'm not going to be here. I was going to get my lashes done. How y'all like my lashes? I'm going to get my lashes done. So let me pay you in advance and leave my key, please, with the garage attendant. Which he did. He acted like nothing happened. I acted like nothing happened. We went on about his business. I'd rather give my money to the brother than to a random car wash. And so that's what it is. That's what it is. I will end this because it's already a long thing, but people complain about customer service at black businesses. Sometimes we have to give each other grace because we haven't had that long to be able to be in business. The white people that you frequent have had a 400-year head start to perfect some things, and we do have to give each other grace, and that's what I did today, and I'm happy I did it because I know I'm going to go back, and that car is beautiful and great.